I just noticed this a weird light over my shoulder that's coming from the window because the window's right there. It's kind of neat. That's kind of cool. And excuse me for being so ratchet looking, but I've been out all day. I went to downtown Tokyo with my son, the real downtown Tokyo with my son, and we walked around, went to the park, and then got something to eat. I took a couple of pictures. I took my tablet with me, and I already put them up on Facebook. I didn't take my camera with me. I just took the tablet. Well, for one thing, if you want to surreptitiously take pictures of people and not like invade their privacy and stuff, the tablet's better because you could just be looking at your tablet. You know, you could just have your tablet up and be looking at your tablet. They don't know. And I took a short little film of just a couple of seconds, 10, 11 seconds of like walking down the street, and that turned out pretty cool. So I put that on Facebook. The only thing I don't like about putting stuff from the tablet onto Facebook is that you can't make a particular album. You can only put one picture at a time, but that's okay. You know, my Pete's done seen it. Um, let's see what else gossip. Oh, I looked up and read on my how to take care of my um, little miniature inside roses. I had to go online and look and see how to take care of those. The advice is actually take them outside and plant them, but it's nowhere to take them and plant them here that the kids won't stomp over or whatever. So it's all the stuff you have to do. You have to make like this. You have to put water and then put something so the plant's up high. So when it here I go undressing on on the camera again. Um, yeah, you have to put like water and put the plant up so that when the water evaporates, that's how it stays moist. That's how it stays humid. Blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna take good care of them, and then when I finally get a place, I'm going to replant them. Let's see. I haven't bought really that much stuff. Oh, I bought some little. I'm not gonna haul them because I've already put them away. But I bought some. My makeup was everywhere. My makeup was everywhere. The good makeup was in the bag in the closet. The eyeshadows I used all the time were in my desk drawer. The other makeup was in heaven knows where it was spread out. The nail polish was one place. Everything was like mess. So what I did was I went to the dollar store and I got some little those little those little containers, and I organized my nail polish, organized my other makeup, and then I thought, ooh, this really works good because two of those little containers just fit right down in the cabinet there. And so I thought, wow, what I'll do is do the same thing with my jewelry. So the jewelry is straightened out in the drawer. The makeup, I'm so glad. I got a pencil box for my desk drawer so my pencils won't be all over the freaking place. I got a new eyeglass case. And that's really all. I mean, as far as, buying stuff is concerned, because I bought my grandkids some dinosaurs. I bought them some toy. I bought them some dinosaurs and different stuff like that. I haven't really, there's no need to haul that stuff. That stuff's being used or being taken away. And I got this today. It's very interesting. In the dark, because when I went to powder my nose, after I came in, because you ladies know we hold on to it till we get home. When I got home and I looked at it in the dark, it looked clear. In the store, it looked clear. But like now, in this light, it looks purple. And outside, it looked purple. So I don't know what it is. It's a crazy looking something. Whatever it is, I like it. I like it. It's very pretty. Okay, let's see. I took some notes this time. Because I kept forgetting to talk about stuff. Uh, Call it Showa. I think I talked about that. Forgot to vlog at dinner. Yeah, I went out to dinner with my son at the Irish pub. I forgot to take a picture of the food. Today I forgot to take a picture of the food. I only took like one selfie at the park. Yeah, I'm well. I can always tell when I'm having a good time when I forget to vlog, take pictures and stuff like that. Um, Face swollen because of Ephio. Oh, I know. Last time, when I had to actually, I made a complete video and then had to just delete it because oh, the sunset's so pretty. Delete it because my face looked so fat. Like down here, it just looked so fat. And it was because I just remember I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I had taken some Advil before I went to out because I was going out. I had a slight little headache, and I wasn't going to have any little headache ruin my time out with my son. So I'd taken some Advil. So when I came back, I just, that's when I had to take all my makeup off, go back again, take the whole thing over, because I wasn't going to have my face looking like that. Turn around here, you. There's my pretty thing. I think I will be wearing purple or anything I possibly can to be so I can wear my amethyst everywhere for a while. And I got the other thing. Yeah, makeup drawers, scissors. I don't know what that says. Wax. I don't know. I don't know what that says. Necklace thing. No, because I think I showed this before. I showed the pendant when I got it for Mother's Day, and I think I did show the chain already. I don't know why I put that down. Okay, I took my grandson to the playground the other day. I watched this very interesting. I watched 3 interesting programs on YouTube. I watched biography of Hemingway. I watched this thing on F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I watched something called The Lost Generation, and what that was just all of them, Hemingway, F. Scott Fitzgerald, all those kind of people. I think, not Toulouse-Lautrec, I think Picasso was in like that gang. Anyway, they were expatriates to Paris, and they stayed there, writing and painting or whatever devil it was they did. Gertrude Stein was like in it. And what they did was, they stayed there doing that, and they didn't come back to the States until the stock market crashed, 1929. That's when they came back, because they weren't getting their dividends from their stocks anymore. That was what they were kind of living off of, and their royalty checks and stuff like that dried up, so they had to come back. But what they came back with was so much more than money could buy, because look at all the experiences that they had over there, and that's the same thing I think about myself, it's that all the experiences that I've had, of leaving Tacoma and then going to DC for a while, then living there, going to Hawaii, then Japan, then Hawaii, then Japan, then the Philippines. It's just been a mess. But I've really, look what I've gained. Look what the experiences. You can't take that from somebody. You can't. I was telling my son, we were walking over this bridge, and when we were getting ready to look for the restaurant, and I looked down. I took a really nice picture of like the street, like below, and I said something like, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm looking at this. I can't believe I'm seeing this. And it reminded me of when we were in Hawaii at the wedding. My sister and I had gone to to powder our noses it was the reception. And she said, did you ever think that we'd be able to do something like this, that one of our kids would be able to fly everybody to Hawaii for his wedding, and to do these things like this. And we never thought we'd have the chance to do those kind of things. So we did. And I'm holding my face, my neck. I'm just trying to, because I have this box holding up the tablet. I'm just trying to get right. So it'll be a while before I get the lighting and all that stuff right. It's going to take forever to get that right. Face swollen, forgot to vlog. River walk. I took a walk on the river. Makeup drawer, I talked about that. Oh, I got the scissors. The wrong kind of scissors. I got left-handed scissors. I got left-handed scissors because I didn't have any scissors in my desk. So every time I needed to cut something, I had to go to the kitchen, get some scissors, come back, take them back. And so I thought, okay, I definitely need a pair of scissors. It's one of those weird little things you don't think about when you're restarting all your stuff. But you need scissors in your office. So I had gotten a pair of scissors I really liked. They were blue, and I hadn't paid any attention to them until I got them home, and they were left-handed scissors. So I'm just going to save them and take them to my sister. Whenever I go back to DC, it'll be time, because I already packed the box. So I can't put them in there, and I'm not unpacking that box. Let's see. I talked about how I organized my cosmetic drawer and my jewelry. I think I already talked about how I have to read up on taking care of my roses. Took my grandson to the playground. Well, I call it the sneak out, because my granddaughter was asleep. So I sneaked my grandson out, real quick, and we went up. We just walked around. We did the loop, I call it. We go up this little path, and we go down the street, and then we come this way, and we passed the store, and then he had to stop at he wanted to stop at the playground again, so he stopped at the little playground, and then we came home. I bought him a drink. We came home. I went back out to the store, bought a couple things. It's nothing to haul though, just the normal stuff you get at the store. Rehearsal. Yes, I know. I decided, I've been doing a little bit of work, not a whole lot of work, just a little pick-peck here, pick-peck there. I want my character to have a talk with her best friend. And I'm going to have that happen at rehearsal, because, I don't know what you guys know about rehearsals, but there's a lot of hurry up and wait, because other people are rehearsing too. You're rehearsing, they're rehearsing, so you're pretty much sitting backstage waiting for your waiting for your turn to come out and rehearse. And so by her being the star of the show, she has a lot of time on her hands. So she's, going to tell her friend about all that happened, all the weird stuff he did to her, all the stuff that happened. And, when I was coming home today, and I was looking at my ring, I had in my mind to, that he gives her something, that he gives her a gift. And I'm thinking maybe a big, diamond necklace or something, some big bracelet or something like that. And then as I was coming back and looking at my ring, I was thinking, well, no, he wouldn't give her a ring. He wouldn't give her a ring. And so I think on the last video I talked about how I have to go back and plug some stuff in. I just haven't, I don't know, like I just been like, I took my I went out with my son, I took my grandson out, I went for a walk on the river. By the time I came back, I know what it was. My son and my daughter-in-law went out, and then last night and the night before, my son had a basketball game. And then, no, this is Monday. Friday and Saturday he had basketball games because it's the playoffs, so they've moved up. So they have to play somebody. I forgot who he said today. Over the weekend, and then yesterday, that's what it was. He went to see one of his old teams play. They were in the playoffs, so he went to see one of his old teams play. And then he stayed in town with his friends and partying and stuff. So I was here. I got fed the grandkids curry because they love curry. They'll eat that all the time. And I gave them their curry and gave them their bath, put them to bed. By the time I put them to bed, I don't want to do nothing. So I really couldn't work, but I might. No, it's 6:37 now. I ain't gonna do that. And I haven't heard anything else from Miss Meanie, who called me cross-eyed, because I decided, it's like dueling with an unarmed man. It's no fun picking on her. It's no fun. It's no fun messing with her, because she's. And I'm, So anyway, that's pretty much it. About the rehearsal. Yeah, I decided they're going to have a really long talk at the rehearsal. And my, nightclub worker, she's going to kind of, but I'm not even nowhere near finished. I have to go back and do some other stuff. But I've decided to move on and go back. You know what I mean? Because with Autumn, I would go back, but I wouldn't be making any progress. And I hate this nail polish. I thought it was going to be cool, because I thought it was going to be cooler than it is. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I have instead of just going back. Well, that's what I would do when I couldn't write. When nothing new was coming out, I would go back and Pick and Prog, I call it. But what I'm going to do, what I'm trying to train myself to do now is just to move on. Just move on. And then if I have to come back. Just move along. And then come back. So I'm going to go back, plug some stuff in before I forget it. I'm getting old, I'll be forgetting stuff. So, what else? Yeah, so, about him giving her a gift, I don't know. Well, because one thing, ring sizes are funny. He would know it, But like a necklace or a bracelet, and I'm thinking a necklace. I'm thinking something really ostentatious that he could give her. And my thought was that he would give her something to kind of mark her as his, I'm thinking. And so he could, I don't know. Maybe give her something and it be a little symbol or something underneath it where she couldn't see it, where she never noticed it or something. That just came to me. That's a good idea. And what else? Yeah, I rode the subway today, and I had Chinese food. Oh my gosh, the best Chinese food ever. I mean, it was so good, all that sodium, so I gotta keep my water going because all that freaking sodium. And then we got back, my son was like, hey, we gotta get back on that subway before 5 o'clock, because everybody gets off of work at 5 o'clock, and then I want to actually be there to see it one time. What 5 o'clock is like in downtown Tokyo, I can just about imagine, because you can't imagine how many people. I mean, it's unbelievable, And I've never been down there during rush hour, so that's one of my dreams. And plus two, today I want to kind of pay attention, so that I could, kind of figure out how to do the subway myself. But I don't know. Well, like in Washington, D.C., okay, one train goes this way and one goes that way. Here, they both go the same way on, the different sides of the track. They both go the same way. And upstairs, they go back. So I can see myself wandering Tokyo, tears falling from my face, never finding my way home. I have to live in the alley like one of the kitty cats, and it'll be terrible. So I think that's it. I did some little bit of shopping, But yeah, nothing to haul because I got my grandkids some dinosaurs and um, got a couple little things like that. So nothing really to haul. I talked about my plants. I talked about my getting the roses set up. Oh, I have to clip them too, because it was saying that once the roses bloom, and you know how they get all weird and all opened up, to go on and clip them, and in that way you'll have more. It'll make more roses. I really need to clip it down, like prune it down a little bit, because it's still in the blooming season. I don't know. I'm scared to mess with them because my daughter-in-law gave me those, and I don't want to mess them up. And my cherry blossom little tree thing is growing leaves out of it. I'm so happy he's growing babies. So yeah, that's good. So I think that's it. I'm pretty tired. I'm no way hungry, Eddie. I bought myself a little snack for tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna take this war paint off, take my jewelry off, take all this stuff off, and see what's on YouTube. No, well, I'm gonna go back on Facebook and see how many likes I got for my pictures, and then I'm gonna oh yeah, that Japanese guy. Are you back in Japan? I'm like, okay, I've been talking about downtown Tokyo for the last three. Didn't you see the pictures from downtown Tokyo? Of course I'm back. You know. So I said, yeah, I got back in April, and he, how long you gonna be here? Yakty, 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 whatever. Let's see what's going on. So anyway, but he's kind of cute. And yeah, Japanese Asian men are the only ones I like my age, because they don't look good till they start getting old. Till they get older and get distinguished, and their faces start, changing and getting their angular, and they get that gray hair and stuff. They're cute then. So I am really gonna go this time and upload this while I change my clothes. Go back on Facebook and see what's cracking in the world. Then I'm going to look at some YouTube, then I'm going to bed because I'm tired. Oh, I ate so much and I'm so tired. So I will talk to you guys later.